On Tuesday, a federal court blocked Texas from using its newly drawn congressional map in next year's midterm elections. I'm Carla Sosa, your neighborhood reporter. So could California's new congressional map be in danger? We talked with a political adjunct professor about this.
What we just saw happen in Texas is a gauge on how the courts may rule on this going forward, but it's something we're going to have to really watch. The big caveat with California, which is different than Texas, is that these legislative maps were put on the ballot for the citizens of California to vote on, and they did pass that. So I think that is going to be one of the legal questions that comes down when the courts inevitably review the Proposition 50 maps.
Ian Anderson says anything can happen when it comes to Prop 50. That's the voter approved measure to redraw congressional maps in California.
Because Proposition 50 was passed doesn't mean that it can't be challenged by the court. So this is like really like kind of civics 101, right? Separations of powers. Just because this was passed by the voters, there's still it could be the legal review of this, right? Same thing that we saw in Texas, right? The courts came in and said, no, we disagree with this. Of course, this will probably end up in the Supreme Court.
Anderson also explained what makes Texas and California so different.
So yeah, Texas does not have a citizens redistricting commission. Their legislators actually will redraw those maps. California is different because we have, for the last decade, a citizens commission that's supposed to draw these maps.
In Bakersfield, I'm Carla Sosa, your neighborhood reporter.